So the first weekend of ARK Aberration Ascended has absolutely flown by. I can't believe it's already Monday. We've all been grinding so much on the new map. And ARK Ascended has hit a record it's not hit since launch as well, with the amount of players that are currently playing on Steam. This is pretty crazy stuff, but today we're covering a massive topic again, and we're going to try and settle this debate once and for all, because obviously Studio Wildcard needs to listen if the player base are demanding this. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. And if you do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended Aberration server, you guys for the next 3 days now can still get yourself 10% off any ARK Aberration server you want. The link is down below, and as I said, this will end on the 12th of September. Once this is ended, you won't be able to get another discount until probably Extinction's release, I'm guessing. So yeah, let's dive into the video. So the whole video is on the Pyromanes. Now, we talked about it 4 days ago, and I saw many people saying the same thing. People are not happy that the Pyromanes are in ARK Aberration, especially in areas where it just doesn't make any sense. The blue zone, so many different places in ARK Aberration. A lot of people are saying, how does this make any sense? So my voice just went there. So what I've done for us today to try and settle this once and for all is I have actually made a straw poll, which I've not tried to go anything like too crazy. I've just put, should Pyromanes be in ARK Aberration Ascended, and you can simply just put yes or no. I've not put anything else silly. I just want the simple answer to see what you guys think. I could have put like a button that says maybe they could have a reason to be, but I just think it's better to simply have a yes or no question here. So I'm going to be leaving in the link in the description down below to the straw poll where you guys can vote whether you believe that this Pyromane should be an aberration or not. A lot of the people that are playing the new map are very very that the future of these ARK DLCs are going to be flooded with these fantastic tame DLC creatures, and I really need Wildcard to see that this is not the way to go. If they want to do fantastic tames, like the Pyromane did for the center to make some extra money, then they can do that risk. But if they leave, they need to make sure in my personal opinion, they need to make sure they're sticking those creatures to those maps and only fitting in the right creatures with certain other maps. Now, Aberration does not scream Pyromane to me whatsoever. It really doesn't make any sense to me. The only thing that people have been saying in the community is that Wildcard have been adding Pyromane to this map because it means that they can make more sales from it, and I just don't believe this is going to make any increase of the sale for the Pyromane, just because obviously by sort of like shoving it down people's throat a bit to be like, here's a Pyromane, you can only have this if you pay for it. The Pyromane should really only be on a map that it suits. So if Wildcard decide to do another fantastic tames creature with Ragnarok or something like that, then they stick to whatever a fantastic tames creature that is. Like, I don't know what they'd name it. I don't know what they'd be looking to do for the next one. No one has a clue right now. But it should not then mean that that creature is in Extinction unless it works with the Extinction brand. Extinction is like a broken ARK, quite similar to, how Aberration is a broken ARK, but it's, it needs something that fits in with the scheme of things. And I don't want Wildcard just to create a creature for the fantastic tames for Ragnarok to, so it fits in with Extinction. They should only make one if they know it's right for Ragnarok, and that just should be the way it is. These other creatures don't have a place on these DLC maps that we know and love. We only want to see branded creatures that are ready and only focused on the certain DLC map we're looking to play on itself. So I am really interested to see what you guys think about the Pyromane right now, because I think this is really going to be a big indication to Studio Wildcard whether they are going to actually keep this in the game or they're going to remove it from Aberration. Do I think that they're going to remove it? I don't know. A lot of people are saying that they just think they won't listen, but I think that Studio Wildcard do listen to the community when there's a huge uproar and things. And I think if it constantly continues like this, I do think Studio Wildcard would end up listening to their community. I think the only trouble we'll have is that obviously Snail Games plays a big part with Studio Wildcard, and I think Snail Games probably wouldn't care too much more. I feel like Wildcard care a lot about what we say as a community, but obviously they got to run things by Snail Games as well. And the only thing that does worry me is I feel like Snail Games is more a money making sort of, the only thought in their head is money, whereas I feel like Wildcard, obviously they want to make money too, but they look out for ARK more because it is their game. So whereas I feel like, for Snail Games, ARK is a big money maker. So that's where it can be quite frustrating, and why people get upset that some of their favorite stuff can be destroyed, because sometimes being money hungry, of course, work on yourself, make sure you're earning money so you can provide for your family and everything like that. That's always completely understandable. This is why sometimes I do crazy YouTube hours, because I want to obviously be able to grind and make money off my channel too. But there comes to a point where you have to respect your audience, and and this is something that I worry about, that Snail Games won't ever have the sort of passion and love to do, whereas that Studio Wildcard does, but they don't, sometimes they have to listen to the way Snail Games want to do something. I don't really know how it works. I'm sure there's people out there with more information than me, but we shouldn't just be flogging any random dino or creature onto any map just for the sake of making money. That's not the way it should be. The reason people loved ARK and loved all the different DLCs is because it gave us that feeling of, every creature, had its different reason of being on that map, and, what you could do with it played a massive vital part in your progression in that certain map. Just having a DLC creature on there that has absolutely no need, to even be there, especially the Pyromane, is not why people ended up loving ARK. It was the fact that every creature had its own ability, had its own utility to do something that you need to make sure you complete this version of the ARK. So it'll be interesting to see what Studio Wildcard decide to do from this. I will be sending them this poll too, and whether it is a yes, should they be on there, or a no, that'll be interesting. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below as well. But that is going to be today's video. I hope you guys have had a fantastic weekend. Oh, final announcement. My servers are now live. Well, when I say my servers are now live, there's 5 of them that are live. There's 5 more going live tomorrow. I did try to get them up over the weekend, but I've just been spending a lot of time with family over the weekend. I was working so hard when Aberration launched. I had to get some sleep in as well. I was so tired. But they have gone live today. There's 5 of them. They're called the LoadedCrysis PvP or PvE servers. There's 1 to 5 of them. If you just type in LoadedCrysis, you should find the official ones, because they're all listed with the same name. And then number 6 to 10 will be going live. Now, there will be mods, and there will be, we're changing the servers to ×5. They're currently at ×3, but as voted from you guys, we'll be changing them to ×5. And yeah, there's a suggestions poll in the Discord if you want to come and join us in the Discord too. Link is in the description, because we will be if you come and join in, we will be taking suggestions in the suggestion channel, and you guys can then tell me what you want. And I think, as of speaking, when recording this video, the Discord is popping off. I've been putting in lots of announcements. There's been 100 new people, or maybe 200 new people, that have joined the Discord to come and play on the servers. We've got 1,300 current members in the Discord, and there is quite a few players. So come and join us. It'll be fun. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one very soon.